hope ain't nobody mad, man. But you know what I mean? It's PotRoast Thursdays coming at you one more time. Hope everybody had a good week. What Crondo say? Good Friday, Junior. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We are back.
Yup. So we got some hot guests in the building. You know what I'm saying? And let's go around and let everybody introduce themselves. Start with Jabbar.
Yeah, I'm Bar, executive producer of web series called The Veil.
The Veil.
The Veil.
Is it my turn?
Yes,
sir. That nigga just cut it off quick. I'm the mayor, my nigga.
Like, that's it.
I'm the mayor of Phoenix, Yo Westwood.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? I know you heard of me.
Get you down.
What's good with you, gentlemen?
Oh, go ahead, bro.
Good.
Okay.
Too close to that motherfucker. These some
Yeah.
good mics. Y'all got good mics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We ain't
Shout
playing
out
that
our
bit.
rock.
Yes, sir.
Yup.
Shout out.
That's real though.
Real shit. Ooh, can I
Alright.
cuss?
So,
Oh yeah, man.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
'cause
man.
I got,
Yeah, this-
I got
internet.
potty mouth.
It's
man.
internet,
Oh yeah,
nigga.
man. This shit like
Yup.
HBO after dark. Man. You know?
HBO
He
after
said you know they cut that off, right?
Yeah.
You don't even get that no more. Damn. No
That's
taxi
'cause our-
confessions. Nothing.
That's because our
Back.
kids was watching that shit. Nigga.
Facts.
Motherfucking kids was watching that shit up late night,
Facts.
acting the ass, can't get up and go to school.
Hell yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's real.
Hey, yeah, them kids getting up for school is a whole nother process. I'll be honest, man, fucking up my night and shit. Like, damn, I just got in at 3. Now you want to be late?
Yeah.
How y'all doing tonight, though?
Good,
Bless,
good.
man, bless.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Happy to be here.
Right on. So, yeah, man. PotRoast Thursdays. Getting it. How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm nice, man. I'm off that Northern Lights today. So flavor of the day, Northern Lights. Shout out my guy.
This
You know who
guy.
you are.
Got Ramsey's in here. Yo, that's what's up. Already up in the chat. So, yeah, be careful with the Henny.
Oh man, I know how to deal with it. I know how to deal
Oh, I'm
with
talking
it.
about the equipment, brother.
Oh, dig that. Why you bussing?
You know what I mean? I ain't trying
Here,
to
let
pay
me
you.
let me go in here and act like I know how to deal with that.
That's what's up. So, I mean, we gonna jump right into it, or how we gonna be living, man? I mean, shit. I mean, I really feel that that's how it should be, dude. I feel like bro, you're doing some very important things that's happening right now in Phoenix. You know, some special things that's happening for the Veil, Mary Veil. You know, shout out.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I just want to give a first out for everybody that gonna be tuning in and everything to learn what's going on. So, why don't you go ahead and let them know who you are and what you actually doing?
I'm Jabbar Rogers, and basically being raised in Maryville and in Phoenix and in Arizona all my life.
Let's get a little background.
Well, background is I used to rap, used to be in the Weirdos.
That's what's up.
A lot of people know about us.
Legendary.
Yeah, we was popping out here, man. Me, us, yo.
I know about it.
Way back in the day, 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But after rapping, man, after I went through the little rap scene, took a little break and just got involved in movies, man.
So what exactly like made you make the jump? Because that's a big thing for somebody to go from, yeah, I'm rapping, everybody be rapping and everybody be doing shows and stuff like that, to be like, hey, I'm gonna jump into movies now. Just to like, oh yeah, that's what you want to do. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
other people been thinking about how did you actually make that move though?
What I did, bro, I was an extra in a movie, man, called On the Road. Matter of fact, it's on Netflix, called On the Road, man, with Terrence Howard. He had a few other actors in there, man. I was an extra in that.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, bro, it just was on my mind just to
Yeah.
get into acting.
Now let me ask, how did you get on an extra on a movie on the road that's on Netflix right now?
Somebody sent me a flyer. Somebody sent me the flyer.
Yeah.
And I went down there, man, and just became an extra.
Just a little
Yeah,
open casting
yeah.
call type
Yeah,
thing.
you
and
know,
you got the role.
Yeah,
no doubt.
I got the, and
So what you had to do as an extra in there? You like in the
we played
background?
we was in the background, just played like, some little workers. It was like some little field work. We
Yeah.
looked like slaves, but we weren't slaves though. You know what I'm saying? We had on
Little
little,
chain gang.
yeah, we weren't slaves though, man. We was like field workers and
He keeps saying we ain't
Hey,
slaves, but we
but-
field workers.
yeah, no, we wasn't no, bro. We was picking cotton though, like a motherfucker.
Damn.
Out there picking cotton.
That's what's up. So what happened though?
After that, man, after like a year or two after that, man, I went to acting school, man. I went to acting school and
Did you?
graduated, man, and Rockadollar gave me my first like semi big role, like,
Shout out to Rocket Duck.
yeah, man, in the system.
And you
So,
killed it.
Yeah, thank you.
I
bro.
wanted to be you after I saw that movie, bro. I wanted to be
Hold on,
Jabbar,
hold on.
cuz.
I'm gonna need some background on this, dude. So what was the scene? You know what I mean? Tell me about it.
And I had a girl, man, and I was abusing her and her kids, man. They ain't like me. I was mean.
This
Real
was your
mean
role,
nigga.
though, right?
Yeah, it was my role,
Nah,
man.
he's
We're
not,
talking about Wednesday.
he's not that man in real life. Nah,
Real life
nah,
shit. Yeah.
He
It
was,
was my role, man.
he was
and,
putting his acting chops in. He's not that brother in real life.
So after acting school, you know what I mean? You held it down, you know what I mean? Played
Yeah.
a great role, and then that
Yes,
just
sir.
got into it. And then talk to me.
Yes, sir. And after that, I was in another movie, man. And after the second movie, I went and bought my own equipment, man. Bought my own equipment, got my own cameras,
That's what's
Mhm.
up.
got me a film crew together, and went from there. Shout out to my film crew and the actors,
That's
everybody.
what's up,
So,
man.
you know.
Yeah. What was that second movie?
It was called Love Gods, man, from Planet Zero. It's based on a book, and I played a military guy. And it's basically about we were hunting down this little girl. She was a stem cell project, and
Oh, okay.
the government, they
Like
don't
a
want.
sci-fi.
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
Agent Zero.
they
type
don't,
of thing,
stem
huh?
cells, it helps your body recover itself. The body heals itself, and
Yeah.
basically, big pharmaceutical companies didn't want that to get out. They
Yeah.
wanted us to get her like, hey, or we're gonna lose money.
So you were kind of like the villain in
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
All right. I can see that.
Military but villain.
That's what's up,
Yeah,
man.
so-
Shout out, dude. Nah, that's what's up.
Alright.
Yeah. So for y'all that looking out, you know what I mean, want to catch the boy, you know what I mean, on some of his past movies. What was that again? On the Road?
Yeah,
and,
on the road, the system, and Love Gods from Planet Zero.
All of them available on Amazon or
YouTube.
YouTube?
And Tubi and Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All
So-
right. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we got suggestions for your Netflix, and
Netflix.
chill.
Yeah. I'll be
You
honest,
know.
people ain't up on that Amazon Prime, dude, for reals, man. I be talking to people about the new things that be coming out there, and they be like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know.
I'm like,
they,
dude, you
they don't
you
want
don't
to pay
get
that.
you don't get things shipped to you.
They
Like,
don't want to
what?
pay that $99 a year.
Yeah.
Amazon is the future.
Amazon
definitely.
Prime, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
You know.
Once they got helicopters dropping in your damn motherfucking lawn and shit with packages.
Mhm.
What else, Shark?
That's what's up.
All right.
What up, Kimpo? Katie?
That's what's up. Hey, so we gonna move on to brother right here, man. Come on.
Hey,
Mr.
man.
Westwood.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
Westwood.
What's going on?
Let me
The
get a little
mayor.
history on you and everything. Let the people know.
Oh man, I've been, born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm from the West Side.
That's what's up.
Um,
Let me
you
get that.
know,
My bad.
Damn, niggas' phones ringing through my interview.
Yeah, my
and
bad. My
shit.
bad, man. Oh, shit.
We gonna
Boys.
start over. No, I'm playing. Jabbar, what
My
movies
bad.
was you in again? Nah, I'm just playing with you, bro. Nah, man, I've been doing this since I was knee high to a grasshopper, bro. Me and Jabbar and them used to battle back in
Yep.
the days. If you really want to
Yep.
give some history on Phoenix, Arizona, we was doing it back in when we was having the MLK events
Yeah.
at the
Oh, I
Phoenix
remember that.
College.
Phoenix
Yeah.
College.
You know what I'm saying? Mill Avenue. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've
was
been
like
doing
when
it
I
for a
first
while,
started out
man.
here.
I own my own music studio, the Factory Music. Yo, Westwood. I'm a household name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah,
I like
I've
to
heard
say
about
it.
you before I met you.
I
man.
like to say it.
Yeah. You couldn't do too much time out here and not know.
And I know
the
about
name,
yo,
yo.
you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So, I just
Magazines and billboards and shit.
yeah,
on.
yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
mad at it. I'm not
know.
mad. God been good to me.
Hey, that's
so,
real.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
What's
man.
up?
And that's also great to have, your city behind you. You know what
Man,
I'm saying?
I'm feeling it.
You
I'm
know.
feeling it 100%. I used to always bitch about it.
Hmm.
And I learned that bitching didn't get you nowhere but hate it. You know what I'm saying?
There
So
you go.
at the end of the day, I just shut up, went to work. You know what I mean? So I know that I feel like I had to leave Arizona back when we was doing the early 2000s, I feel like I had to leave Arizona.
Hold on. Why did you feel like you had to leave
I
Arizona?
feel like I had to leave Arizona because I was in a lane that Arizona's a melting pot.
Ain't it though?
Nobody's from here
Mhm.
Yeah.
except me and Jabbar.
Facts.
You feel me?
Crondo.
And Crondo, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But at the end of the day, I feel like we as Phoenicians, as Arizonians, we latch on to the next greatest thing. We don't stay true to what raised us.
What's been putting you on for the past 10? Yeah.
You feel me?
exactly. Yeah. No, I
So
understand that.
I pay homage to what raised me, and so I went there, which is Cali, Washington, and
The kind of West Coast little travels.
that's all I know. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And
a
so
nigga there. Yeah.
it raised me. I pay homage to it, and so I know that I had to. I feel like I had to leave, but Arizona was a place where you had to go somewhere else to get recognized before they recognized you. So
Yup.
no matter how long you've been doing it, you know what I'm saying. So that's
I feel the same
my
though about
feelings.
Arizona and how it's been for the
It's
past
different
20
now, though.
years. Yeah.
It's
It is.
different
It
now.
is
Hey,
different.
remember back in the day, bro, when we used to do shows with no internet, bro? Our shows used to
Nothing.
be packed,
cracking,
packed.
and
And
then something happened. And I think what it was
it was the internet boom.
I think that bro, you just hit that on the nose. I think the internet came and just put niggas. Internet was a blessing and a curse because it gave niggas that was worthy of the internet a platform, and then it gave niggas that ain't worthy
That's what I'm
of
saying.
the
Yeah.
internet a platform.
Yeah.
And
A
now
lot of
we
real
inundated.
motherfuckers got lost in the trade, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, if
double-edged
you weren't
sword.
up on it,
Yeah.
then you dropped, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you were, then hey, here you go, here's your jumping point.
Yeah,
And I feel you 100%.
yeah. So that's my little background, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Right on. Westwood in the building.
All day.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that-
All right,
Let
we're
me
going to
get
give
some-
shout out to Hyphy here again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Utah. You know what I mean? Doing their thing. April Smith. You know what I mean? Tanya out here. I'm from here.
Yeah.
Somebody said I'm from here.
She like, I'm from here.
Salute. Shit.
That's what's up.
Fellow Phoenician.
Uh-huh.
Salute.
That's what's up.
Real shit. But no, we really are a melting pot, man. It's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of Chicago niggas out
Yeah,
here.
a
It's
lot of them.
Chicago,
It's a
Detroit,
lot of
Milwaukee.
Detroit out here like crazy.
Detroit. Yeah. And I'm not hating
Milwaukee.
on it. Hey, welcome.
No,
Welcome.
Yeah.
But when it comes to everybody like, what's the Arizona sound? Everything. Nigga.
Yeah.
Everything is the Arizona sound.
Yeah.
Because
for
we
real.
we fuck around and become okay with everything that's going on.
A lot of
And
a lot.
have
You
to.
know what? A lot of them come here, man, and they start claiming Arizona. You know what I'm saying? When
Understood.
they doing music too,
Understood.
they,
Facts.
you know, they do.
Understood.
They don't really. You know, they
Understood.
might mention that city that they from, but they
I-
really
I
start
agree.
claiming Arizona, man.
I
and
agree.
Yeah, they
it makes
do.
it makes people think that
Well,
that's our.
But
spot.
you know, once you've been somewhere for 10, 15 years, that's
Yeah.
where you from, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, facts. Yeah.
It's
My homeboy
definitely home
Charlie
for
Goo.
me.
My
so.
homeboy Charlie Goo, he from Detroit. That nigga quickly will tell you Detroit, but Arizona. No, nigga.
Yeah.
No, you been installing stereos since 1992. Nigga, what the hell you mean? Right here in Arizona.
Hey, some people ride or die for their city, though. You
Yeah,
know
they
what
do.
I mean? They do.
Yeah, you
like,
got
to the
to,
death
man.
of them,
You
know
got
what I
to.
mean?
You
You know,
can't
I've been out
forget
here
where you
20
came
years,
from,
Real
but,
talk.
but it's
from
about where
Milwaukee
you
out
at.
the building.
Real
Like,
talk.
fuck?
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with it, though. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it.
Facts. And then-
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Carno got that Cavassier. We're gonna wait for him to turn up real
Cavassier.
quick. We get in there.
Cavassier.
The boy, pass the Cavassier.
Pastor Cavassier.
Pass the Cavassier.
Pastor Cavassier.
What
That's
are
what's
some
up. Yep.
artists, or we can even speak on acting as well. So some acting professionals that you looked up to that helped you make your mind up about becoming an actor, and vice versa as far as doing the music, being that both of you guys done music and everything, and both
As
done
far as
acting and
music for
everything.
me, man, like back in the day, I'm damn, I'm gonna tell my age for
There
real.
Go
it is.
ahead.
There
I'm
it
gonna
is.
tell you. I'm gonna
There
tell
it
you who
is.
started me rapping.
There it is. Talk on it.
The
He
fat,
said Will
the
Smith,
fat
I'm gonna
boys.
start
The
laughing.
fat,
Fat
boys.
The Fat Boys.
Wow.
The Fat Boys is why I started rapping, bro. When I seen them on Video Soul
I
with
wasn't
Donnie
ready for that.
Simpson,
I wasn't ready for that.
it was over
Damn,
with,
the
bro.
Fat
I
Boys.
wasn't
It was the Fat
ready.
Boys, but when I used to
That's a
rap,
touchy.
when I was rapping, I used to move like LL Cool J.
Right.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
But
I
the
can
Fat
see it.
Boys, I
Dig
started
that.
rapping because
I can
of
see that though.
the
Oh,
Fat
yeah.
Boys, bro.
Damn.
Real talk, man.
Okay.
Yep.
I can't tell you who started me rapping, but I know that like I like I'd claim, not claim, but I represent the West Coast. I'm from Phoenix, but I represent it. And I know that like, but when rap was really like my mama didn't allow 2 Live Crew in my house.
What up,
She
Kim?
didn't allow
Mm.
NWAs and that
Was
shit.
she listening to Salt and Pepper?
We was a Christian
Too
household.
much. Oh, yeah,
Jesus
yeah,
loves
yeah.
you. You
Salt
feel
and
me?
Pepper wasn't in there. Yeah.
No, none of that was good in my household. So you had to sneak and listen to that. But then when like DOS Effects came out, and that's fucking crazy because I represent the West Coast, but when DOS Effects came out, that was something that like it was so new and different that my mama didn't know what they was talking about. And I was able to listen to it.
For real though.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the youngest of 11 kids. You know what I'm saying?
The youngest?
The youngest, bro.
All right. So your mama old school then.
My mama, you just called my mama old, bro.
No, old school.
I'm about to shut this whole place down. No, you right. She old school, bro. And my mama gave love to all the homies. They lived with us. They whatever. She's a good woman, but she did not allow no bullshit in the house.
No cursing or nothing like that.
None of that. But when DOS Effects came out, she didn't understand it. She didn't know what it was doing. So I was really able to just really listen to that. But beyond that, it was more of R&B music. We talking about the OJs. We talking about we talking about we talking about, you know.
Oh, we can't put that on there?
Give me that.
We talking about all the old schools, Luther Vandross, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I grew up to.
So you got to give her props for teaching you
100%,
like
100%.
That soul me that 100%. Good music.
And if you listen to Yo Westwood, like the majority of my music has some kind of R&B in it.
Okay.
It has some kind of R&B in it. I love getting a singer that know how to sing, and we could write something up, and you know, shit is just touch your soul. You know,
that's beautiful, actually.
I'll be honest. Shout out AZ Friday. Did the track.
Man, AZ Friday is a killer.
Yeah.
Hey man, AZ Friday, we got a song out with CMW, Conscious Most Wanted, killing the game. I got a song that I did with E40 with Cat the Mac. I got Cat the Mac.
That's the homie too.
Legendary Cocaine and Chris Notes all on the same song. Okay. You wouldn't even know who was who on there. Because I'm a beast on engineering. That's what I do.
Oh, right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I put 3 different singers on one song and made a killer. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you always gonna hear some kind of R&B out of 99% of my music.
No doubt.
Rarely is it just a hook where we screaming, you know what I'm saying, or just chanting something, you know what I'm saying. I like to touch your
something
soul.
more melodic and stuff.
Got to be, bro.
And then you stay in your lane though. See, that's the whole thing. You put a singer, and then you do the rapping. You stick to your thing.
That's all I know.
Let them do their thing.
And hey man, it's been a couple of times.
Auto-tune it
I would tell y'all. I would tell on myself right now. It's been a couple of times, man, where I'll get in there and tell a nigga how I want it to sound, and they'll be like, "Yo, nigga, that sound good. What you doing?" And I'll be like, "For real?" They be like, "Yeah, nigga."
Okay.
I jump in the studio, man. These niggas had me all hyped up that night. I done recorded me singing and shit. Nigga, next thing you know, nigga, I come back the next day by myself and hear it again. Nigga, I'll delete that whole damn session. Like, oh no. And then get mad at them niggas.
For the lost tapes,
I'll text each and every one of them niggas that was in there hyping me up the night before. Like, fuck you. I can't believe you did that.
Put the jumper cables on. You got me in here.
Yeah,
Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah, real shit. Real shit.
No doubt.
But yeah.
Yeah, man. You
still got the studio,
creative juices flow.
Yeah, I got the studio, man.
Where the lab at?
51st Avenue, Glendale, the Factory Music. It's been a lot of legends in there, man. A lot of legends. My first one was on 40th Street in McDowell. I missed that spot. That was in
that office building.
That was major. Yeah, we had some major things going on in there. Yeah, but I'm still doing it, man. This is for life. You know what I mean?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Undercover cop looking motherfucker.
That nigga called him undercover police. Oh shit.
We can hear you, Rob.
One way. Oh yeah, September 5th through the 7th. Y'all show up a
Digital
little
plug.
one way. Yeah.
Podge said what's good, JB.
Yeah, hey, what up,
Fly
Podge?
Weirdos. But yeah, I wanted to holler at you, y'all, yo, about how you. I know it's a few cats here that if I've been doing music too, that got like hella major features. How'd you come across all them plugs and shit? Like, was you paying them niggas, or was it more on the fact of like they see you grinding, so they like your music, so they want to fuck with you, or was it more on some like just a business thing or some cross promo shit or
what? J.O. Felony, Keyloom free, E40 free.
That's crazy.
Cocaine. When I met Cocaine, I was at the West Coast Hip Hop Awards with Young Wax back in like 2012, and we was at Midnight Records off of Slauson or Crenshaw or something. We was out there, and Cocaine popped up. I met him. That was it. I met him. Then one of the homies from the hood brought him out here for a backyard boogie. Well, I had all these pictures with him, from 2012. So I think what was that 2015, 16. The homie brought him out here. Knew that I had some kind of dealings with him, so she was like, "I want you to go pick him up. Will you pick him up for me from the airport?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" So me and D-Dog go and pick up cocaine, and who else was with him? He had a couple of little homies from Pomona that was with him, and picked him up before the show happened. Um, this is how Way West came along. The song Way West, produced by Dirty Dan. Salute to my nigga Dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan.
Shout out Dirty Dan.
Yeah. So I had the song. We thought the song was done. I had Chris Notes on it and Captain Mac on it. And as a matter of fact, I think we recorded it over at Jackson. What's his name? What's Cuz's name, bro? Jackson. I can't think of his name. Anyway, we recorded it over there. I thought I had the song done. And then before you knew it, Cocaine came. And before the show that he had that night that we picked him up, he ended up at the studio, heard the song, and put his little, you know what I'm saying? He did his little shit on it. Now the song was done. You know what I'm saying? He sprinkled his cocaine over it, and I was good to go with it. But Content Most Wanted. I haven't necessarily paid anybody.
You ain't trade them like beats for lyrics?
It's just
Or
real
just
niggas is
came
real
around?
niggas,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
And when they see motherfuckers move, I'm from Arizona. I'm not from California.
Right.
And when I pull up to California, I pull up. I'm a G, my nigga. I'm gonna pull up like a G.
Yeah.
And we gonna parlay like G's, my nigga. And so that's just how it go. Real recognize real, and I could tell if you real or not, just like they could tell if I'm real or not. And so at the end of the day, Yoke does good music, bro. I don't do no popcorn shit. I do good music. I know how to engineer. I know how to make it sound good. And what I'm talking about is real. So it ain't no, puffy shit going on in my shit. So when a nigga hear what I'm doing, see me rock a show on some West Coast shit, I'm in the West Coast. It all falls together, man. It just all falls together.
I heard you on some other type of beats, though.
I could do anything, bro.
Yeah, I would
could
like
do
to hear you. I
anything.
would like to hear you on the East Coast beat.
Bring it. I'll do it. I could do it, bro. I got a song right now with
I heard it, but-
Monique DeFrance. She hasn't even dropped it yet. Monique DeFrance ain't even dropped this song yet, bro. And it's called Lurking. And it's ridiculous, bro. And it's like some old it's just got an old Kid Ink vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? And I could do anything, bro. You put something in front of me, I'm gonna devour it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because I'm a real artist.
I heard the E40 shit when I was at the lab a few years ago.
Yeah.
I heard the E40 shit.
Yeah,
That shit
yeah,
was cold.
yeah. I went out to Atlanta and dropped that, bro. As a matter of fact, I was in a couple of different clubs, but but it was also other niggas from Arizona in Atlanta. Like Freeze was out there. Freeze was killing the game.
Shout out
Mhm.
Freeze.
Shout out Freeze. What's cuz name? Channel 43.
Van Michael.
Van Michael. Damn, I can't believe I forgot his
Shout
name.
out Van
My
Michael.
bad, Van Michael. Van Michael was out there. Shannon with Plus Game. They was killing the game, bro. And I was in one club and they didn't even know I was there. They get to another club, we meet up. They like, nigga, I just heard you and E40 in 3 different clubs, down P Street. And so, we went out there for the BET experience, bro, and killed it, my nigga. Killed it. You got to get up and move, my nigga. You got to get up and move. Especially when you got it. You got that dope. Can you cut it up and send it out?
I think that's where we messed up in our music as far
You didn't
as,
mess up because I used to see y'all. I used to see y'all in different states, my nigga. Didn't know you was there, nigga. I'm in the parking lot.
Yeah, I
Boom.
remember. Just pull up
Oh,
like,
some
what up,
Arizona
nigga?
niggas, man.
Yeah.
Come fuck with me,
We used to
nigga.
see
Yeah.
shows out there in
Real
LA and
shit. Y'all didn't
Yeah.
fuck up.
Yeah, but I think we were starting to do it. I just think we should have continued it. We were stuck on trying to be the best out here. That's like trying to be the baddest bitch in the ugly pool.
Bro, I think that was one of the major situations that got me up out of Phoenix, because what I learned was I could talk about Phoenix all day, but nobody cared except Phoenix niggas. Well, that puts you in a box, my nigga. You in a box. That's like motherfucking Urkel can't do another show. You're Urkel, nigga. Don't nobody want to see you do nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You're in a
trapped in
box.
that box.
So when I stopped all the Arizona shit, I'm gonna say some shit in my music that Arizona niggas is gonna understand. But so can LA, so can Washington, so can New Mexico.
Spread
so
your
can
wings,
Denver.
bro.
And that's when I learned and understood that it's a bigger world than Arizona. And when I was doing this shit, it's been a when I was doing this shit, when I started this shit, it's been a whole lot of niggas that came from other states, big record companies, big, and we gonna blow Arizona up. Nigga, I've seen this shit over and over and over and over. And no, nigga, no. It's not gonna happen.
You think there's a nigga that you think? Why do you think they keep saying that shit?
Because Arizona's
Arizona ain't respected.
No, we respect it, nigga. Don't get it twisted.
On a hustling tip.
No, nigga, in music, we respect it. We real respect it, bro. When I go other places, niggas is like, we was in Texas for the South by Southwest. Niggas was like, Arizona. Yeah, it come from the plug. It come from that in the very beginning.
Right.
But then they hear, boom, some chronic coming out the speakers.
Right.
And a real nigga in they face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With 4-5 carloads of real niggas who could give a fuck if I rap or not. You understand what I'm saying? It's just real niggas fucking with real niggas from Phoenix doing moves. I just happen to rap and have a bomb ass CD and a bottle of Hennessy and some chronic. You know what I'm saying? And here we go. Now we on. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Now we on.
Yeah.
Period. But I remember seeing you niggas.
Yeah, that shit's fun.
So we got something going on next week?
Yeah, we in San Diego next week.
Salute San Diego.
Brother Bilal, we out there for his birthday.
Salute to them West Coast niggas out there in San Diego, man.
Yeah, I think
you know what I'm talking about.
The artist has to do. You definitely got to globe trot a little bit. You know
have
what
to.
I mean?
Have to.
Rob trying to roast me in the chat.
Yeah, it's roast time. Is it roast time?
In the parking lot, goddamn it.
I'm not trying his hardest to suck it in.
Shit, yo, trying his hardest to suck it in. Nigga, I'm looking at myself like, whoa, nigga. I lost 30, 35, 40 pounds though, nigga. I feel good. I feel like I'm a skinny nigga in this. Shit.
Rob trying not to look like a Kmart model.
Damn it.
Bamboo stick ass.
Damn it,
man. I am sucking it in. Thank you. No. But yeah, man. So Jabbar, man. What are your expectations on that shit though, honestly? What do you want it to do?
I wanted to go big, bro. I wanted to get to that next level. Beyond YouTube. We're gonna release it on YouTube, but I wanted to get beyond YouTube. I wanted to get to that next platform, Amazon, Netflix, up there. That's what we're shooting for. Right now we got somebody, talking to us. We got some cats from New York. They basically starting their own TV network, and so their own TV platform. And so I've been, chopping it up back and forth with them, and things are looking good so far. So
what gave you the idea? Right. It's not too many cats here that's doing, iRock doing the movies, the official movies and all that stuff. Well, what inspired you to actually say, man, fuck it?
That was part of it, being in the system and in the area I was in, and I was just like, man, I can do this too.
You lost some weight or something. I watched that shit. Yeah. I didn't even know that was you. Me and my daughter was watching. I'm like, yo, bro. I was like, bro.
Yeah, hey.
She's like, no, you ain't don't want to see.
Everybody that see would be like, you was bigger in the movie.
Shit. I'm like, God damn, it looks big as shit.
Since that movie, man, I don't even eat meat no more than nothing, bro.
Is that what happened?
Yeah,
this nigga that went vegan. Yeah, that's what they do, bro. Them Hollywood niggas go vegan on us, bro. They start eating good and shit.
Yeah, I only
really turning into Will Smith on us.
And I can't get back in the gym because I want to look the exact same in the web series. But after that, though, after this first season, man, I'm gonna get back in the gym. Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm gonna get back in the gym, man.
That's funny. Yeah, I didn't even recognize you. I was like, what the fuck? Then I was looked again. I was like, is that nigga Jabbar?
Yeah.
Trying to fucking kill
yeah, man. I had some kids watching it, man, and they was like, you was bigger in that movie. I said, yeah, I was bigger.
So you gonna smoke, little nigga?
Kill your ass right now.
Get him on that Sherm, man. You smoke this Sherm, nigga. You don't smoke this.
Yeah, bro, that's what's up.
You
man.
did make that nigga smoke some Sherm.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
You did that. I wanted to beat that nigga after that movie, bro. I always want to beat a bitch ass and make a kid smoke Sherm. I always wanted to. If you act like you didn't want to do that, you a lying ass nigga, bro. Just one time and then go back to your normal self, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit was wild. That shit was
We
wild.
get to vicariously live through J Bug.
Yeah, we watched that. We watched it on Amazon.
Yeah, bro.
You know, we
yeah.
watched it on Amazon. Me
Yeah,
and my shorty, man, it was dope.
Check out the system on Amazon
Yeah,
tonight.
You know, so I salute you on trying to do that, man. Definitely, you know, I think it's more, you know, shit that's light that can be shed on Arizona with the music, the entertainment.
Yeah.
They say we don't got no culture, but I disagree.
Yeah, me too. I've been disagreeing with that.
We natives.
You know,
we natives.
We know what to do and know how to move around.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? We know who to mess with and who not to
is.
mess with, man. And we know,
Right.
yeah. So you know, a lot of these out of towners, they come out here, they like, it ain't no culture out here.
Right.
Right. We know where it's at.
Yeah, I know where it's at.
And we know what to do.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. The Veil series, man. That's some good shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope. It is gonna be dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, we've been putting it together, man. We got Yog in it.
Was
Braille, you in it?
I'm in
you
it.
know, Jack in it. So
yeah.
you know,
what's dope about it is how y'all based it off of some Phoenix shit.
Yeah,
y'all didn't go with the down south trap shit.
Oh no,
like because you know the internet is inundated with that shit.
Yeah,
y'all went on
calling
some
it
straight
the trap and shit.
That's the name of the movie.
Right. Right. I mean,
yeah.
Not yet, bro. Not yet. You got a cup? Then hell yeah.
It's a glass back there. Nah, there's some cups back there. Ryan, where the cups is?
Two.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I got a couple of short scenes. I'm in there playing Goon number 3.
Yeah, you ain't even done though. You know, we bringing you back. Like
that ain't really acting.
Yeah, you ain't even done though.
Yeah,
you ain't even done.
Yeah, man, we got more to come.
Yeah, y'all,
trying to finish the season up.
Yeah, we finished the season up.
I just want to beat somebody up in that motherfucker.
I shot a nigga in the trunk.
Did you shoot a nigga?
Yeah, that shit was fun.
Dig that.
That shit was
yeah,
fun.
Dig
that. Shot.
I can fuck
they
with
had
it.
the little real looking toonies nigga. Right in the trunk.
With the fire coming out the muzzle, nigga. Yeah. No, the niggas really dead. The niggas really dead. They really killed the nigga.
We got camera secrets, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make it look real nice.
No, they really killed the nigga, bro.
And it's camera tricks.
That nigga's dead.
We bury folks every other episode.
Cuz dead, bro.
Dead for the city. It's the Veil series.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yo, Westwood, real niggas is in the
cheers for that one.
Salute.
Them
ain't even shots.
There y'all go.
See, I'm gonna go ahead and get that for y'all before iRock look at this live.
Please do.
I'm gonna get that for y'all. iRock look at the live.
Man, that's oak.
It's gonna be that's oak.
You say that's oak. Man, that's oak.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead and pour it in there. What
This $20,000.
Hell yeah.
$20,000 alpaca, goddamn. You blocked that shit.
Give me one of them cups, bro. 2 of them, please, sir. There it is, right there.
How y'all feel about all these motherfuckers moving out here?
Can I get some of that?
I like it, to be honest,
Or is it
bro.
a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing.
You think it's a good thing?
I think it's a good thing because, you know, it's just bringing a little different flavor of everybody. You know, at least those that are positive.
You Phoenix is the 3rd or 4th fastest.
Yeah, you get
city.
on being black in Phoenix. You see a lot of them niggas talking negative, but I'll be going after their ass on there.
They be fucking with the wrong niggas
hard, but it's just
man,
like,
I'll be
bro,
on their ass, nigga. I'll be
I don't
like,
want to be
nigga,
that type of nigga.
no, they get to talking that shit, nigga. I'll be like, nigga, fuck where you, nigga. Our STD rate done run up and all kind of shit.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
You know what I'm saying?
Oh damn!
Real talk. I don't hold nothing on that bitch, bro. Them niggas get to talking crazy on that bitch.
Bro, yeah, that's true. It just said in Maricopa County,
they get
fucking HRG
they get to talking about that
crazy. All these niggas coming out here fucking all these bitches.
Man,
there's all these bras moving out here too. And
hey,
they
bro.
loose goosey.
What yeah, they get to talk about fuck Arizona nigga.
Like Arizona wildfire.
Nigga, fuck y'all.
What is that? What is that?
That's right. That's right.
Bob Barker, nigga. Oh my God!
That's what he was gonna nigga say. There's something we
I need that
crazy
sound
or
effect,
something
bro.
we disagree with.
Philly Flash, that's an OG right there.
Have that, bro.
Philly Flash, that's like
got to have that damn sound
one of the
effect
OGs,
right there,
man.
bro.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it's 300 and some motherfuckers moving out here every day.
yeah, you know.
traffic is bad, and then they say it ain't Arizona drivers. It's the fact that it's so many motherfuckers from everywhere, and they got their own drivers.
Their own way
so
of
everybody
driving.
coming in to drive. It's like can't nobody fucking drive. They used to driving how you drive, and then we drive. And niggas in county come out here in droves because it's so fucking pricey to live out there in the hood. So it's just like it got all these motherfuckers.
You know what I noticed though? Like Cali drivers and then us, like Cali don't care if you cut them off as long as you use your blinker. If you use your blinker, bro, they will get out your way, bro. You could get into this much of space with your car, nigga, if your blinker is on.
Goddamn,
out here in Arizona, it don't mean shit. Your blinker don't mean shit. These motherfuckers ain't letting you in.
Hell no, they let your ass run right into the barricade.
Nigga, real shit. And you don't have nowhere else to go. The lane ends. It's a merge lane.
Damn near act like you gonna ram them.
You damn right.
I ain't playing, bro.
I do it every motherfucking day.
On your ass.
I do it every motherfucking day. And I will hit one of them motherfuckers. I promise you. My truck got a scratch on it right now that I want to get painted so bad. Let me shut up because my insurance gonna see this shit. I done did some purpose. I done did some on purpose type shit. Yeah, these motherfuckers, boy, real shit.
Dante,
Jabbar, how many live you got, Jabbar? I got more than you.
You got how many you got?
I got like we at the same. We at the same.
Yeah.
Y'all posted the link.
Nigga, you more than me.
Y'all posted the link,
Yeah.
the YouTube link.
No, nobody ever gave me nothing. Y'all just told me to be here at a certain
We just went
time.
live. We just went live on this
game and showed up.
Yeah, let me send y'all niggas the link.
We just showed up.
We only got one camera, ain't gonna working tonight, but it's working. We usually could pop. Back
Yeah, I
and
know.
forth
I
and shit.
seen your shit, man.
Yeah, it's only on the wide angle right now for some reason. But it's all good. It ain't stopping the show. But I got one question, and I'm gonna go get up for a minute, let Rob get in or Jack. But what do y'all feel is missing from the music scene and shit out here?
I mean, everybody, as far as I know, like, and it's been going on. Well, I can't say it's been going on forever. Like I said, when we was doing it, it was really popping. We had crowds and all that, but I think it's a lack of support, man. To me, you know what I'm saying? It's you know, it ain't
support with anything, though, bro.
Like out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go to other spots, bro. Them motherfuckers is supporting. Supporting. You know what I'm saying? But
You go to California, man, and I always liken shit to California because that's where I really function at. But you can go to California and it's niggas. Everything in California is an hour and a half away from each other.
Yeah.
And they show the fuck up.
Yeah.
And we don't want to go to Mesa.
Yeah. Real talk, bro.
That's a 35-minute drive, bro.
Yeah.
We won't even go to Mesa. And I'm guilty. I'm fucking guilty.
Facts.
But let me go to California for 3-4 days. I'm in Pomona. I'm in West
Long
Los
Beach,
Angeles.
everywhere, all
I'm in
around.
Long Beach.
Me too.
I do the
D-Dog
same.
just every fucking live he did was on the highway. Every live, because he's going an hour and a half, 2 hours away from where he's supposed to be at. And I'm in Moreno Valley. I'm in, like, name it. I'm in the high desert. Like, and these is just over 4 days.
Yeah.
I done spent $400 on gas, bro. I drive
There
a
you go.
big ass truck.
That's
You know what I'm
facts out
saying?
there, yeah.
And that's what the problem is. It's Jabbar, I think you hit it on the nose, bro. And I think that everybody knows it. It's just
It is. I'm gonna tell you what I told somebody about you though. I said, Yog is you snatching it though. Like you snatching, you making motherfuckers fuck with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like cause you don't stop.
right.
You keep going and going and going. So
Consistency.
you making motherfuckers fuck with you,
Consistency.
bro. And a lot of niggas, they see that no support and they kind of like give up or fuck niggas and this and that. But your ass, you keep going and going and going. So
But you know what that's
it sound
from,
like you
building,
understand
building.
the system.
Yeah.
and how
you know
to
what that's
actually work it.
from. What that's from is not being wrapped up in this box of Arizona.
exactly.
That's what it's from. I see love from other states. I see love from, bro, I'm at the airport and I'm not tooting my horn. It's just is what it is. I be at the airport. Nigga, I be in little stores and shit. And they be like, yo, Westwood. And my daughter be like, oh my God, this
Yeah.
nigga's not famous, bro. You know, like my daughter hates the shit, bro.
Damn.
And I love it. I'll sign an autograph. I'll take a picture. I'll
Yeah,
give you a free
exactly.
shirt. Nigga, if it's on me, you got it. Cause I'm not where I want to be. I'm much further than I was, but I'm not where I want to be. And I know it's still ground level for me right now. It's still ground level, no matter what anybody else thinks.
But you did more than shit. You did.
I've done a whole lot in a little time. Like my
Yeah.
first solo, just me, the factory music.
Yeah.
That was 2011. That was that, bro.
Damn.
That's 10 years, bro.
Yeah,
Mhm.
most
That's
people
10
ain't got a
years.
decade in
Nah.
the game.
Or been where I've been in a decade.
And to be honest, yeah, been where you been, let alone, oh, I ain't tapped out yet.
And ain't fenced to. I call D-Dog every Tuesday, like, I'm done, bro. Like, I'm fucking sick of this shit.
Nah, he ain't
D-Dog
gonna
be
let you,
like, all right, pick me up. I'll see the studio.
I
see you at the
mean,
studio
hear
on
that
Tuesday.
bullshit. Yeah.
Gotta remind you of
Gotta keep
everything.
it
You know, be
going.
like, feel
D-Dog don't even-
rejuvenated.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
He don't
Though.
even
Everybody
listen
got
to me,
that. Yeah, everybody got that homie and shit that come by, be like, nah, you
Nah,
tripping.
yeah.
You stupid for it. Nah,
Yeah,
man,
no.
you too big for that. You know,
That was in the
Put
beginning.
that juice right
In the
back
beginning,
in.
he used to do that shit. Yo, you tripping. He used to pep talk me, nigga.
Yeah.
And now I do it, and he be like, all right, nigga, I'll see you at the studio at 5.
Because he already know.
You already know it is what it is.
It's in your blood.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
This web series, though, man, I think it's gonna do a lot for the music too, bro.
Yes.
Like, you know, we're gonna
Yes.
it's gonna be nothing but local artists on the soundtrack. So
Yes.
I think that's gonna do a lot too, man. So
Mhm.
it's gonna bring
Mhm.
a lot of cast to light.
Yeah, I like when we
I
do the
salute y'all
filming.
for that, bro.
When we do the filmings and how all the different soon-to-be actors
Yup.
know all of the
Line.
previous artists.
Digital
that
Oh, yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying?
They do.
Everybody is connected,
They do.
and it's a decent vibe. You know
They
what I'm saying?
do.
I don't feel too much
They do.
separation with it. You know, we're going
Yeah, that's fun.
to make
With it.
us a real nice project.
Salute Digital Pluck Music, man. Salute. I appreciate
That's
the
Pod, the
business,
Funky
man.
Nuts.
That's
Funky
who?
Podgy from the Funky Nuts.
Pod. Hell yeah, I remember all that shit, nigga. I used to hate you niggas, man. I hated you niggas, man. Y'all niggas was dope back in the day. And we was doing bum stickity, bum up. And y'all niggas was like, this 6'5". And we killing niggas. I wanted to be hard like you niggas, cuz I wanted to be hard.
That's what's up. 100%.
Hey, me and Mike Mill was talking, man. We was talking about that old shit, bro.
Yeah.
Back when we was doing, when we was doing us, bro. And them really was the good days, bro. It
Yeah.
was real clean competition.
Yeah.
It was clean competition. And then I think Boys in the Hood or something came out.
Yeah. There go Mike right there. Mike just
Hold on.
just
What
came
happened
out.
after that?
Most-
I gotta hear this. What happened after that one? No.
Oh, niggas really acted like they didn't understand truce and being friends with niggas no more, man. It was beef on beef on
It
beef.
was.
We all Ice Cube out here, man. I'm coming to get
Nigga,
you.
and it
You
got
done my
real.
brother.
And it got real. It was already in us, but I think that something happened, man. And I'm playing about the movies and shit.
Well, hold on,
The
hold on.
movies didn't help.
Hold
but
on. Well, movies, though, I'll be honest, throughout the years have influenced literally the
You damn right.
generations,
You
flat
damn
out.
right. You damn
Yeah,
right.
I
They
mean,
did.
Yeah.
Damn right.
The shit we doing now, Ice Cube caught on too early, bro. And put it to work, man. And
Real shit.
the movies and all, man.
Here, hold on. Let me scoot up. They big.
You know.
They asking me how do we really feel about AZ promoters.
Ooh, janky promoters.
Ask R. Kelly.
Ask R. Kelly.
Unless you the homie,
Moreno
though.
Valley looking
Yeah,
at.
you try to get yours and get out, dude.
What
I
up with you,
don't,
Mike?
I don't know, man. I'm fucking with a promoter right now that he's really taking care of not just me, but like he has and this tonight, because I got a show tonight after this. This will be the third time that I'm really fucking with cuz, but and he's taking care of me every time.
Is he? Give him a shout out
he's
then.
taking care of me. The block recording studios, my nigga.
Block Recording Studios. Y'all remember that?
You
for
know,
those
we brought
there.
out E40 and the Dog Pound and had
And
a
doing
great
people
time.
right though.
He's
Yeah.
doing me right. I don't know if corrupting them got paid, but I did. You know what I'm saying? That's not my business, but
Hey.
I'm being okay with it. And now I'm back for a third time. So
That's what's up.
I was out there last week at Club Classico on 51st Avenue in McDowell, 5030 West McDowell, to be cracking at night, 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. Come fuck with me because I tore the roof off the house last week.
Let me ask y'all something. Was any of y'all out here when we did the Beats and Rhymes?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We bringing that back.
Oh, for
Please
real?
do.
We bringing that back.
Please do.
And
Please do. That shit was dope, bro.
We bringing it back, and I'm just letting everybody know, just in case y'all want to get involved, get on stage,
That's what's up.
whatever.
I'm involved, man.
I'm pretty sure
I'm involved with whatever you do.
So shout out to Kenny P and Mike Mill.
You damn right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, niggas is bringing that back. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be way bigger than.
We already got an advertisement out for that or what?
Nah, we getting ready to start though, man.
All right, y'all listen to it now. So it's going to drive. Chrono, get your big old back out the camera. I'm gonna cover everybody with his big old wide back.
So yeah, we bringing that back, man. So what up, Kristen?
Back taco meat. Who got taco meat on their back? Back hair got bangs and shit.
These niggas been talking shit since we got here.
It's PotRoast Thursdays.
I know that's right. I ain't mad at you.
It's a good 30% of the show, I'd say.
I ain't mad at you.
Hey, that's what's up, though. You know what I mean? Nah, let's get that first word out there, though. You know what I mean? It'd be good to see that be around.
Yeah, bro.
So it's been a long time since something like that. That was back in the day.
Yeah,
I was first starting to fuck with Phoenix and shit.
Yeah, we bringing it back, man. So it's we bringing it back. This time it's just gonna be bigger and better.
Yup.
Bigger and better.
Shout out to April Smith back in the building. What's up, girl?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's like from my perspective, because I've moved back when I was early 20s and whatnot. I'm almost 30 now, so. But I'm like a student to this AZ shit. I don't know shit about nothing, and just from linking up with Rob and Crondo and all the homies and shit like that, and the circle and stuff, it's just like been this like going to school about this shit. You know what I mean? There's so much to it. And it's crazy how much work you guys actually put in and shit like that, especially. With the music, you like you said, like somebody who comes in here or like a tourist, they don't really know. You know what I mean? If you've lived here for at least a couple of years, you start to get a concept of what's going on.
Yeah.
And then like someone like me, I've been back at least fucking almost 8 years now, so it's like I know where everything is, and you're just like, yeah, you see the vibrant culture. There's so much to fucking do here. It's one of the biggest cities in the fucking United States. You know what I mean? Like, and we're like you're saying, you got Mesa, Tempe, fucking.
They post stuff on Facebook all the time. People just got to get out and
it's
go.
Something to do.
And they'll see the culture.
Tell them.
It's something to do pretty much every night. It's just that
every night.
Like I'm from Phoenix, and like some niggas have like, oh, it ain't Phoenix. That's Mesa. You know
but no, it's all Phoenix though. It's all
Westwood,
Phoenix.
Come on.
No, it's not all Phoenix.
Tell me that shit ain't stupid.
No, it's not all Phoenix, bro. You got Mesa who have their own identity.
Yeah,
you have Tempe.
What about like
you got things going on in Glendale at La Perla?
Glendale's their own identity. Yeah. And they don't want you to say it's all Phoenix because they're not Phoenix.
Yeah, they trying to get their own identity,
which is understandable. Which is very understandable.
But see, at the same time, that whole we need to unite thing. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah,
like the city block ends here and you playing 5 miles down the road. Like, calm down. You know what I mean? Like,
it ain't like that. It's not like that. I believe that, like I said, bro, California, I could be in California for 4 days and I done hit 4 or 5 different cities in 4 days. And it's always an hour and a half, maybe 2 to get to where I'm trying to go.
That's right.
You damn right. So at the end of the day, bro, Phoenix
for us not to be linked up.
Phoenix is not. I don't mean to keep saying Phoenix. Arizona doesn't do it.
There you go.
My nigga Snub Loco got Casa Grande on lock.
Right.
I've only been out to Casa Grande one time, and that's my dude. I got love for Snub.
And he got it on lock like that.
He got it on lock, and it's always something going on out there. Whether it's
what is that, Snub Loco?
Snub Loco. Whether it's him feeding the homeless or doing backpack drives or whatever.
Yeah.
Casa Grande is his spot.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what's up.
Casa Grande ain't but 45-minute drive, man.
And
we don't
really.
go.
I don't go there. For what though? Like, who gonna go to Casa Grande?
It's just because you don't know. It's just because you don't know.
But I mean, what really popping out there? Like you just said earlier, something popping every night of the week. I got a boy right now, dude, doing like a poetry and jazz thing. You know what I mean? And that should be popping. I want to support him and everything, but I'm doing my show and everything.
Right.
But like, you know what I mean? That's what I mean. We'll be really popping in Casa Grande and on what nights to where gonna get motherfuckers to drive 45
That's
minutes.
where we got to get tapped in, bro. And that's what's gonna change the feel of this state, not city, state.
There you go.
That's what's gonna change the feel of are we
united or not?
Are we able to be that spot where niggas can say I'm going to Arizona because they cracking? Can we be at Atlanta? Can we be at motherfucking?
Just like you said, I'm going to California. I'm hitting 4 or 5 spots. I'm driving this hours.
I'm going to Arizona
because I need to go here, and there.
Okay,
there's
so
just too much to do.
This is the issue though. You got niggas from Mesa, you got niggas from Tempe, Glendale, whatever.
Yeah,
But are they going out and touching California? Are they going out and touching Denver? Are
exactly.
they Snub is, and
Nah,
I just
they-
talked about
well,
Snub.
yeah.
He's doing it. It's a couple of us
Yeah.
that's making those moves.
but,
But
a lot of aren't,
You
man.
gotta touch down, fuck with a nigga that fuck with you in a
Yeah.
different state to
Make-
make them
Come
say,
on, come,
Yeah,
come
there you
on,
go.
to
bro.
make them
Say
say,
it.
Dante.
nigga, I'm trying to come to Arizona. What's going on in Arizona?
Facts.
I've done it a million times. I threw a block party free. I
Yeah.
had free motherfucking everything.
Mhm.
SIBO, Compton's Most Wanted, Natural Red, nigga, I had them all out here.
That's
And it
what's
was
up.
cracking. And it was cracking. And at the end
Damn,
of the
how
day,
much that cost you on $1?
free 99.
Free 99.
On you?
Free 99.
Damn,
$3.99.
Shout
I
out to
was there.
SIBO.
The shit was
Shout out to
popping.
Chill.
that's what's
Shout
up.
out to Natural Red.
That's
shout
love
out to
right
That
there.
Dirty
comes from that
Birdie.
whole
You know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
love.
don't rep your shit in your
That's where I
city,
met you
sure.
at.
Yeah.
Braille introduced me to you there.
Yeah.
But do you understand that,
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that there was a setup for the makeup.
Yeah.
The setup was yo went out there and politicked. I went out there and fucked with these niggas. I didn't ask for no money. I'm not trying to sell you a CD.
Yeah.
I'm not none of that. But here is my CD. Here's my music. I fuck with real niggas that you fuck with. Boom, boom, bam. My name is good. Then come to Arizona and come
Where that
fuck
drink
with
at?
me.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, I got smacked, I think.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah,
gone?
but
Somebody
to
took
be
it.
honest though, man, obviously
Somebody took it.
that worked off of you know what I mean. That had to work off not just your name, not just this and that. Had to work off just your person, you as a person. Because
Period.
if I'll be honest, someone to
Period.
come out,
Hey,
someone
hey,
to come
hey,
out and they solid and everything,
Period.
and you ain't acting, you acting fugazi or something, I ain't gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Period,
Flat
bro.
out. So obviously you came across straight in the game,
Period.
and they were like, you know what, I'm gonna fuck with this dude right
And
here.
that comes from knowing how to handle yourself. Like it's niggas that I won't take out of town with me. You can't go with me because you don't know how to act.
You be
What
wild, yeah.
Nipsey Hussle say? Everybody can't go.
Everybody can't go
It's
with me,
facts,
bro.
yeah.
You can't go with me.
Everybody got
I
their
got a
cousin that
select
just
few.
you don't take.
Everybody
Or
can't go.
you got a truck full of artists.
Mm.
Come on, man, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about I'm yoga and I got to be the biggest man. Nigga, you don't know how to act. Nobody's gonna buy your CD. Nobody knows you.
Yeah.
Nigga, when I first went to the West Coast Hip Hop Awards with Young Wax, I had just
Young
dropped.
Wax, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Young Wax. That nigga was the one that introduced me. Don't get me wrong. I done maneuvered through every state,
Yeah.
but when it came to this music, it was Young Wax.
Young Wax.
That nigga hit me up. I had a brand new album out 2012 called My Shit Don't Stink. Wax was on the album. Wax said, nigga, I'm finna drop this. I want to say it wasn't no logo support. He was dropping something. So that nigga had his whole, it was no logo support.
Yeah.
He had his whole shaboing boing set up. He had record stores. He was on the West Coast Hip Hop Awards. Nigga, he was performing.
Yeah, he was already
We
doing
had
his thing
all
back
this
then.
shit, and Wax was doing his thing. Everybody know that Wax put it down,
Yeah.
whether you like him or not. Nigga, the nigga did it. So at the end of the day, the nigga invited me out to California with him because I just did a song with him. I met him in my hood at the Sportsman one night. This nigga was doing a
Sportsman.
video on 7th Avenue in Watkins. Listen
Yeah.
to me now.
Yeah.
This nigga was doing a video in my hood, and my homeboys was pressing cuz. They was pressing him.
Oh,
And
okay.
I don't know Wax
Have all
from
pass.
Adam at this point.
okay.
But I knew of him, and I knew that this nigga wasn't
cause he's
about
from
no
the South?
bullshit.
Yeah.
Huh?
Because you from the South.
Just that he wasn't from there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
wasn't about no South
You
Side,
off in
West
the
Side
hood
shit.
right
You in the
now,
hood right
yeah.
now,
Yeah.
and that's
He's trying to
7th
make a
Avenue in
video.
Watkins.
Yeah.
You shooting a
Yeah.
video in my hood.
You have to at
So
least
the
get
homies was
permission or some
pressing
shit
cuz.
first,
They was
you know?
pressing him. And so, not that I'm running anything, but I vouch for cuz. You know, we good. Nigga, we whatever. Me and Wax did a song that night in my studio. From there, a motherfucking relationship formed. You know what I'm saying? So then the nigga was like, bro, I got this situation going on in California. Let's go rent a condo for a week. I said, boom, I'm with it. So we rent this condo, but I had an album coming out the same time he had his album coming out. And again, I'm just meeting cuz.
Yeah.
I don't know him like that. So he say, wrap your album up, get it together, come out to California with me, and drop your album when I drop mine. Well, check it out. I had a box of 1,000 albums. My shit don't stink. Wrapped
Right.
up, CD, not CD baby,
Ready.
but
Ready and pressed.
Right, ready to go.
Shrink
Broadway and 48th Street. What was they called? Anyway, I had a whole box of 1,000 albums. Do you know that when I came back from California, I had 994 albums left because I only gave out 6. But this
Damn.
is what I'm telling you though. What I learned was this is Wax's situation. This ain't Yoke shit. So
You
why
can't
am I
be
gonna
over
come out
here.
here? Even though you invited me to come and do me, I'm gonna let you do you because I'm realizing that you way bigger than what I'm even thinking of.
Yeah.
All I know is Arizona when it comes to this music. So as we doing this, my nigga, I made relationships with people.
Yeah. So the
Because I
6
was-
albums you put out were specific. That's what I
No,
want to say.
Yes, gave away.
Yeah, it will get the 6
It was
albums that
certain
you gave
niggas
away.
that I gave it away,
Specific, not
but I played my part.
yeah.
I played my part as I'm just out here as a guest.
Yes, sir.
I'm out here as a guest, bro, and I'm not
You're not
Yo
trying to
Westwood
overstep
out here.
your bounds.
You can't do that, bro.
Yeah, you ain't trying to shine
That's
on
why it's
nobody
only
light.
certain niggas that can ride with me because niggas don't understand what they part is in this game.
Please stay in your role.
That's real.
Stay in your lane.
Look, bro,
real.
if you come with me and we go to Denver, but it's a Yo Westwood situation,
I love Denver.
I love it too. I was out there and I
Me
was
too.
out there. And,
Me
hey,
too.
bro, I was out there in knee high.
Me
Hey,
too.
man, rest in peace to my homeboy Spade, man. My homeboy Spade, that motherfucker booked me for Denver one year, man, and it was December, cuz the snow
Oh, that
was
got
up to my
cold.
knees.
What's
The
going
snow
on?
was up to my knees, bro. And when nigga, this nigga booked me in a hostel. You know what a hostel is?
Hell yeah, that's that little ass. Man,
Nigga,
you
dormitory.
seem way too big
That's
to
a
be up in
dormitory.
there.
Like a 3 yard.
Like you sharing a bunk or something, dude.
Like a
Oh,
3
hell
yard
no.
in prison. That's a dormitory, nigga.
you are way too big to me.
Hey, you be.
Y'all got to hop in the little bunk bed.
I hollered at DA, bro. You want to holler at you?
I had a good time. Who?
Oh, one of my little homies.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, did
nah,
that,
I'm talking
did
about
that,
you
did
be. My nigga, you.
No, man, but it's just a way to act and know how to get down, bro. And that's why when niggas ask me how I got to where I'm at, it's just you got to know how to make it work, bro.
Some nigga in the chat room roasting you, bro.
This nigga, he on there typing fast at a motherfucker.
Rob,
Oh no, no. Oh,
Rob looked like he hit on his daughter's friends when they stopped by.
That's funny as hell. Who said that? Is that Brill?
Yeah.
Foster, the move is that real?
That nigga that nigga give him that look. That nigga be like,
Brill sound like Mickey Mouse with a raspy voice. I don't even want to hear it.
Shit.
hit on his daughter friends when they stop by. That's fucked
But
up.
yeah, man, Bilal said, yo, dropping jewels. I agree, man.
Yeah,
I agree.
Shout out, brother.
When I went to Denver, I was out there for the High Times Festival, man.
Ooh, I could imagine.
It was a bit too much, though.
Yeah, Prondo said they was left and right.
Explain.
His neck was on
Prondo,
tilt.
you got to
I'm a big
explain,
ass
Lucy.
nigga, but I got baby lungs. Number one, I'm an
I
asthmatic.
know that's right. I
So
know
at the
that's
same
right.
time, we're in a big ass auditorium. There's so many thousands of motherfuckers in there smoking, and now we just happen to be sitting between the motherfuckers who entered the shit. So everybody's passing shit around. Everybody's
Mhm.
passing shit around. Bro, it got so foggy and thick in there. Like I was just like, God damn, bro, I can't even. I had to
can't
walk
breathe.
outside for
I
like
can't
10 or 15
breathe.
minutes. And
You was
You
at
know.
the Mile High?
yeah,
Stadium?
yeah, the stadium, bro. It was that many motherfuckers in there. And you looked up, bro, it looked like a rain cloud of smoke, bro.
Yeah, I believe.
Hey man, that's what fucked me up about LA. LA fucked me up when they legalized this shit because I'm going to these damn what they call sessions, nigga, and they got this club that Prince used to own in downtown LA called 333 Live.
Mm.
And I went up in there, bro, and it just blew my mind. Nigga, I got homeboys that's in the penitentiary over a seed, nigga, over a roach in their car. And they out there blowing in front of the police. I'm in downtown LA, across the street from the Staples Center at the BET Awards with Nocturnal one year.
Yeah.
And one of the storefronts is a like hookah lounge, but it ain't no hookah. It's all weed.
So it's like a weed lounge.
And I come outside because it is so stuffy in this motherfucker. I come outside, bro, to smoke me a cigarette and kind of clear my head. Nigga, the police is sitting across the street, and I got
Before it
spooked.
was legalized?
No, it's legal.
this
it's
is-
legal.
okay.
But I'm
It's
spooked.
just
I'm from Arizona, my nigga.
Right.
I'm from Arizona, and I got niggas in the penitentiary over nothing,
Yeah.
over this shit. And I'm like, this is a setup, nigga. Like, this cannot be real. Nigga, a storefront. Storefront, bruh. Full of weed. Come in there and pay your $5 and smoke as long as you can play some chess and dominoes, nigga. Wow. Fuck me up, nigga. Real shit.
What's
I
up,
still,
fam?
I still
Diana?
think Cali got the best shit. I ain't,
Fuck me up.
Been to Oregon?
shit-
Better than Oregon?
I ain't been to Oregon yet. I ain't been to
What?
Oregon and I ain't
You
been
know,
to
hey,
Washington.
you know Oregon? You know
But
Oregon?
I've been to Denver.
Hey, you know,
But I just think Cali, well, I don't know. From what I've experienced, I say Cali, huh? Washington? Washington, Cali.
Washington,
Washington and Oregon is right next to each other. Hey, Oregon,
Stick to the wall.
Oregon, yeah.
ridiculous.
Oregon produced so much weed. If they stop now, they got enough to last them for like the next 6-7 years.
That's crazy.
And what's ridiculous is
That's
that
crazy,
shit did
bro.
stop.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
That's crazy, bro.
Current news. Emerald Triangle ain't what it used to be.
That's crazy. What time is it?
We at 8:40. We still got a little time
8:40.
here.
Yeah, we got
What
30,
time does this
45
end?
minutes.
We in about
We go about an hour and a half, sometimes two, depending on this.
It depends if y'all still funny.
Hey, they ain't got no set time, nigga. This shit ain't professional, nigga. They got this nigga. We quit.
It is
We
until it's
end,
over.
nigga.
That nigga Crondo said it is until it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Well, I got a show tonight, y'all. 5030 West McDowell. Club
Okay, put it on.
Classico.
West
Come fuck with me. Me and Baby Bash. We up there tonight, man. Come
Baby
fuck with a
Bash?
nigga. Yeah.
Say it again. One more time. Say it for me.
5030 West McDowell Club Classico, the Block Entertainment Recording Studios. You know, we in there tonight, man. So
Yo,
Yeah.
you be charging niggas to do features and shit?
all day, nigga. I got kids to feed.
I'm waiting for
What
him
you-
to call.
what you,
I'm waiting for him to hit me.
How
Like,
do you feel
Jabbar,
about
you
what
need
if
to
a
stop
motherfucker
that
what if a
shit.
motherfucker
come to
get
the
mad
come to
'cause-
the lab.
Trying
I'm
to get you on
finna
the next
show you my
THC
text to
thing.
you.
So if it's a nigga,
So you just trying to feed the kids, right? What if I come through with like 2 KFC buckets and $30?
if it's a nigga you know, do you charge him or
If
do
it's
you
a
just
couple of dollars in there? You said KFC buckets and $30. How much chicken is in the buckets?
I mean, shit, we talking 16 piece.
16 pieces?
If
you
I
get
feed
two
the
buckets?
kids, $30 go
buckets.
to you,
$30.
and you get on with THC.
Let's go.
That's the shit,
Let's
my
go.
man.
Let's go. I'm gonna need,
Yes,
but
That's a
I'm
real
gonna
motherfucker
need
right
some
there.
Hennessy too, though.
I did see
Huh.
that.
I'm
gonna
I
need some
did
Hennessy,
share
though.
that
I
clip.
got you. I got
did
you.
share that.
100%. The big bottle.
I did share that clip that you sent me about the video and
What video? What you talking about, man?
Hey,
the
my shit.
video that you
I feel
sent
like
me.
you finna bag on me right now.
No.
Okay,
I'm about
go
to
ahead,
compliment
go ahead,
you.
go
I'm
ahead,
not
go
gonna
ahead,
bag
go
on
ahead.
you. I try not to bag on the guests. I just bag on these funny looking niggas.
I felt like it was my turn.
No, it ain't your turn.
All right,
I
go
ain't-
ahead,
I
go
ain't-
ahead.
yeah,
I'm listening. I'm listening.
They need to sit
It
here
was
bagging on
lightweight
each
like
other
a
and stuff.
conscious song.
Life?
Life.
Yeah, I don't know where life came from, bro.
Uh,
It just. Shout out to my
Life.
nigga. Hey man, that
Yeah,
song.
yeah, I watched it. Is the video out or is that just
Yeah,
okay.
shout out to iRock Daniels. It's a movie.
Yeah, that shit popping.
It's a
Yeah.
movie,
iRock
bro.
did that?
Yeah, iRock did that.
I watched it and then when I hold on, nigga, hold on. When I watched it, I was like, okay, y'all getting on some different shit, like it ain't conscious, but it's a message behind it.
It is
It ain't the
conscious,
West
and I
Coast
don't know
swing
where
and
it
bang
came
usual
from, bro.
shit that we
Well,
used
let
to.
them know where they can find it at, though.
Yeah.
YouTube.
That shit pops.
You
So
know,
what are
just
they looking
type
up
in
on
Yo
YouTube?
Westwood.
Yo, Westwood, all
That
that
shit
shit
is
come out.
hey,
Young Westwood life
you
on
be bringing to
YouTube.
the set that be coming to the set that song on Westwood shit. What's that song you did with him?
It's
he-
called
nigga,
Me
that's-
Friday.
You got it. You were like,
Conquer's Most Wanted.
Hey, that's my shit.
That's what's up. AZ Finest here in the building. PotRoast Thursday, baby, coming at you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Baby, yeah. What the hell's the name of
That
song?
shit, that's my shit.
That might be
right
one of
there.
my latest songs, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's my
Me
shit.
Chill from Conquer's Most Wanted.
What's up?
AZ Friday and
Big bro, what's up?
oh shit, man. Anyway, yeah, it's a banger. But life was a beat that I got, bro. I had bought 3 beats from this nigga named Vegas Santucci out of West LA, bro. Out of LA. I don't know if he was West LA, but he was out of LA, and I was over at his house back in, it was some years ago, bro. And I actually had that beat for that song Life, and we went through about 5 different hooks. I went through about 5
y'all
different
got it
hooks, and
right?
it just I always heard Life on it. I always heard it, but that was them. That was R. Kelly and motherfucking
No, that was
no,
Casey
R.
and
Kelly
JoJo,
wrote
wasn't
it.
it?
R. Kelly wrote it. R. Kelly wrote that.
Oh, he
But
wrote
Casey
it and
and
Jodeci sang it?
Yes.
I
But
didn't
that
know
was
that.
their song, and so I didn't touch it. And then I had Nighty over there one time. Shout out to my nigga Nighty, man, who helped me a whole lot. I had Nighty over there one night. I done had 4 or 5 different niggas over there singing and coming up with shit, and I kick him out the lab because it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It's not what I want. And nigga, we gonna come back tomorrow, and I never call him back. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Nighty came over there one night, and I was like, he was coming up with some shit, and I was like, and the nigga got mad at me, bro. That nigga was like, well, what the fuck you hear, nigga? And I was like, nigga, I hear Life. I hear live. live. And that nigga was like, well, then that's what it is. And then Sean was there that night. And then he got the raspy voice, you know what I'm saying? The raspy singing voice. And nigga went in there and dropped that hook. And I think I wrote that whole song in like 25 minutes, bro.
You were just feeling it like that.
As soon as that hook
that's
dropped,
when you know it's official. Though,
as soon as that hook dropped, it was a rap, and that's what it is.
That's crazy. The creative process on that. How you like, hey, you know, it sound like this, and you were like, man, we're running with it. You know what I mean? That sounds good. That's love right there.
Jay Hooks did his thing on there, man. He really surprised me because there's been many times that I've been asking Jay Hooks to do something and it didn't come out right.
That shit.
But he really surprised me on that song. And Snakes and Fakes. That's
Snakes and Fakes. That's what I like.
Friday.
So where can they find that one?
All YouTube.
Nigga,
all
that's
of that
my shit.
Look, man,
that shit go.
I'm gonna have to check that shit out.
That shit
myself.
go.
Look, man, the thing
I
about
had a
Yo
cat from my
Westwood,
job that was like, once I posted the flyer that you had did, he Googled it,
Big
man,
Mo,
on Google Play, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I listened to the guy that you're having on your show, you know, my boy," and he was like, "Yeah, I liked it. It's kind of like, you know, classic West Coast shit."
Yeah, bro.
I was like, man, I get that all the time. I just pay homage to what raised me, man. That's all. Yeah, that's all it is.
Motherfucker, say what you gotta say to me. Don't type it, motherfucker. You trying to talk shit?
No problem.
Hey, what you tapping, bro? I get that shit right there.
Oh,
that's
yeah, no problem. Your sweat rag look like you cleaning up oil, dog. Like, damn, that shit dirty as fuck. Go ahead, bring it out, show the people.
I started looking at mine like,
That's all right.
that nigga talking about that white one over there.
Oh, no, that shit look like you cleaning up oil over there.
That nigga
Bro said you wearing a clip on the ponytail.
Yeah, that was funny too. Hey, that was funny.
Bro said you look like
I had to give
the
Brill-
sketch rendering of a serial flasher.
PotRoast Thursday, baby.
Bro got jokes tonight.
Brill doing it, dude.
Oh shit, man.
Y'all know Rob said Smokey Robinson was white, right?
Oh yeah, white smoky, dude, all day.
Dumbest shit he ever said in his goddamn life. Hey, we having a discussion, right? We talking about black music. We talking about black music and how black music incorporated shit into American pop culture and all that shit. Hey. This nigga said, hold on. Everybody,
I googled it, everything.
Let's
yeah,
not
Smokey
forget.
Robinson is not white.
A white man, Smokey Robinson, was the one that did the whole Motown.
A white man.
Hey, can somebody be wrong for one?
Oh my god.
I'll take the L,
What
dog.
the
I'll
fuck
take the
made
L.
you say that?
Hey, man.
Smokey had a Jerry curl though. Ain't never white man in this world had a Jerry curl,
I'll be
man.
honest, man. I was drunk as fuck, and it was what it was.
Yeah, he was drunk.
I take
White
the
people
L.
that had Jerry curls?
I know, but Smokey wasn't white.
Nah.
Kenny G did have a
Kenny
Jerry
G.
curl.
Kenny G
Hey,
black. I don't care what nobody's
that
like.
one.
Kenny G and Michael McDonald, them some niggas,
Yeah,
man.
they
I
got
don't give a fuck.
Good.
Yeah, they got
Bruce
so.
did something? You and Bruce did something?
No,
killed
Podgy gave us a track that me and Bruce did. We do need to release it.
Bruce be dropping, dude.
Podgy
Like,
got
yeah,
tracks.
you need
Digital
to-
Plug Music got tracks.
You know,
Yeah,
Bruce
yeah.
is
They wanna
old,
work
man.
with
He
him,
only got
yo.
so many tracks in him. You need to
Yeah,
get that
Pod's
shit
got-
out there.
Yeah,
Pod's got some tracks,
Podge
bro.
got flame, bro. We supposed to be doing something.
That's what's
But
up.
yeah, me and Bruce Wayne got some.
Let me ask you this, Chrono. How you liking the chat up there on the main thing?
I like it.
I like it too, dude. I think we need
I don't
to
like
fuck
the
with
fact
that.
Y'all
can't
just
get
put
the
that back.
close-ups
Y'all
and
just put
shit.
that up there?
All my
yeah,
fans
yeah,
like
yeah.
to see me in close
That's
up and
nice.
shit.
Ain't nobody
bro.
want to see all that nastiness.
Nigga, who
But
you
I mean,
think getting all these motherfuckers on the page? It ain't your funny looking ass.
oh, trust me, bro. They ain't all coming to see your ass.
Who they coming to see?
Shit, not you. That's
Double
the
R,
manager.
Pio.
Yeah, they love double R.
Damn it.
Double R, Pio. They come to see Crown, nigga.
Coming to see White Smoky.
White Smoky.
They coming to see White Smoky. Don't get it twisted.
White Smoky.
Oh man,
Hey,
we gotta
man,
have fun out here though. PotRoast Thursdays.
I'm gonna tell y'all that I had a bomb ass time. I'm glad y'all asked me to come out here.
Oh man, I'm glad to
Fuck
have
with
you
my
here.
guy Crondo, my nigga Jabbar.
Yeah, real talk,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? Me and Jabbar got so much history. It's crazy. We should
History
write
like a
a, should write a
motherfucker, man.
book out in this motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta dip, huh? You gotta get to your
I
show.
do have to dip,
Okay,
my
for
nigga.
sure.
I do
Shout
have
out
to
for the
dip.
show one more time.
5030 West McDowell, Club
Club
Classico.
Classico.
I tore the roof off that bitch last week. If you missed it, come fuck with a nigga, man, tonight.
Get 'em.
Do it again.
Salute Pot Roast
Pot Roast
Fridays.
Podcast.
When y'all said Pot Roast, I was like, oh, these niggas is serving dinner up here. I'm
This
good.
mother-
I'm up in that motherfucker,
with
man.
y'all,
I
yeah,
thought-
I can see it with y'all.
I thought we had
roasting.
Hey man, I just knew it was gonna be some mashed potatoes.
Nah, he brought some extra paper plates and foil.
Yeah, it's called it's pot
I'm
roast.
taking some home.
Hey, it's pot roast. So we stay high and we stay talking shit.
Pot roast for 2 reasons.
Yeah.
man. That pie we
But
roasted,
yeah,
baby.
I appreciate it, y'all. Good looking out on coming through. You come through anytime, bro. We're every week. I
Yes,
think
sir.
it's open
Dig that.
invite for niggas. Just let me
So
know, yo.
This is just
I'm pulling
talking.
up
Ain't no
every
music being
Thursday.
played.
No, this
Dig that.
I mean, we can go ahead.
Dig
We can
that.
go
I
ahead
mean,
and
if you
throw
had a
the
video
up.
that you had, could have next time, you know, if you want to
Tell
shoot us
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
we could play videos and shit and watch it and shit and put it.
Oh
yeah,
man,
yeah.
I'll fuck around and
You know,
inundate
but,
y'all with some videos.
you know,
I keep the
oh,
visuals
basically, we
coming.
just-
Nazaria, dead ass. Thought I was gonna be
I
eating.
keep the visuals.
Basically,
Who
yeah,
said
we just
that?
Somebody
talking
said something.
shit.
Why is this?
Oh,
Why
that's
say this
Nazaria
message
there.
is held for review?
gotta
Oh,
show
show.
us.
You
Shout
gotta
out,
show
baby
it.
girl.
Click show.
Oh,
You
my
gotta
bad,
show.
my bad. Here we go. There you go.
I thought y'all was gonna be eating.
But yeah, thank y'all for letting us come through,
She
man.
said ass and eating in the same sentence, so
I
it got,
thought
it
y'all
got
was gonna be
flagged.
eating.
Damn it.
Like,
I salute y'all, man. I appreciate the love. Y'all make sure you go look up Yo Westwood, any and everything. I'm on everything.
Yup.
You know,
Everything.
and I
Make
keep
sure
it.
y'all should looking out for the Veil series.
and look out for the
keep it
Bell,
simple.
the Bell
Bar
Web
ain't leaving.
series.
You leaving too?
No, I ain't leaving.
Oh,
I ain't going
yeah,
nowhere.
yeah, yeah.
Y'all
Y'all
gonna
supposed to leave.
say,
You got
I'm,
a show.
I'm buzzing.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers got me fucking feeling it, nigga. I'm over
Yeah,
here.
that's
fed
what
that
I'm talking
nigga some
about, the
alcohol.
bar
This
there.
the new,
Buzzing
this the
like a
new, this the
motherfucker.
new hood
Fed
breakfast
this nigga
club,
some
man.
alcohol.
We
Oh,
call
for
it
real.
that brunch.
Yeah, real talk.
Man.
Y'all
But
niggas
that's
retarded,
what we
bro.
trying to do, though. You
This
know,
the
honestly,
good view.
that's what we trying to do. That's our vision. You know, we talking
Good
about
morning,
visions
Arizona.
earlier and what we doing. Yeah, it's some good morning Arizona motherfucking breakfast brunch club pot roast shit. You know what I mean?
Brunch club.
If you're trying to do something out here, you gotta come fuck with us.
Cartel rolling.
You know what I'm
Y'all got
saying?
to stop with all the food, breakfast, pot roast. And I was ready to eat up in this month. I didn't eat dinner on purpose,
Man, we
nigga.
bringing some crackers next time.
Nah, bro, this ain't no
I had some
potluck.
crackers, some chili,
We
some
ain't
chili
cooking-
beans.
We ain't cooking for niggas.
Oh,
Y'all
damn.
can at
sorry.
least have some chips and dip
I mean,
up
we
in
got
this
Jack here,
motherfucker.
man. You ain't eat nothing but vegan shit. It ain't worth it.
Y'all can at
Yeah, you
least
ain't
have
gonna
some
no
chips
feel
and
nobody.
dip up in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, hey, there we go.
Real
I like
shit.
this boy right
Real
here, man.
shit, real
Yeah,
shit,
y'all
real
invited anytime, for real, for
Give y'all a
real.
little bit of Instagram love here for a minute before I leave.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
A white man. Smokey Robinson. Yeah.
Tell him.
Damn.
That was the funniest shit ever, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, it was
I ain't
even
gonna
funnier
lie.
than
But yeah, yo,
Prondo
whenever
beating Moto.
you want to come back, bro, you know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna be dropping some shit. You know, I think everybody been. I'm just speaking. You know, the thing about Yo Westwood, bro, is for the past 3 years I've been working singles. I ain't dropped an album in 3. Almost this will be the 4th year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I got 4 albums under my belt. I got Westbound I-10, My Shit Don't Stink, Palm Trees and Sunshine, and The Situation, which is a collab album with me and Young Wax. The next one is called I'm Him. And all these new songs with all these videos that you see that's coming out, that all goes on that album, you know, I'm Him. And so I've just been living off of motherfucking singles, bro, because I kind of realized that
albums is played out now.
they can play out quicker than you think they should.
It's niggas.
If you don't
attention span
have,
is so
that's what it
fucking
is.
short,
That's
bro.
what it is. And if you don't have the promotional, everything is about money, bro. It's all about bread. And I'm not no broke nigga. I'm gonna do what I do. I don't have to rap. I'm gonna be okay. But at the end of the day, it take a lot of money, man, and it take a lot of motherfuckers that understand the game. You can't just get anybody that, and I've done it. I've paid niggas money that I want to beat up right now, like for real, because they didn't do what the fuck they were supposed to do, and they lied to me. But as a grown man, I just got to cut my losses, and that's what it is. I just keep moving. So, yo, I'm speaking like I'm third person, but I realized that I got to do me and stop depending on other motherfuckers. Like, nigga, I just on some real nigga shit. I'm gonna just be real 100 with y'all. This past year was the first time I ever had any song on sale online. I've never had nothing on iTunes, and my shit is straight out the trunk, right out, straight hard copies, because that's the era I come from.
Yeah.
But guess
Out the
where it
trunk.
got me though?
Right.
Look at where it got me though, doing what I do.
That's what's
So
up.
now I'm known enough to where I can say, all right, now let's put this shit on I should have been doing it years ago. Don't get me wrong.
That's
But
that
at the end
street
of the
thing,
day,
though.
I'm a
You
street
used to
nigga.
this.
That's
You,
what I know.
Yeah.
That's what raised me, bro. And so, that's how I get down. But
Shit, I bought a CD just last
What up,
week,
Mike?
dude, outside Circle K. Be honest, like facts, dude. He was cool.
Real
I
shit.
like 2 tracks, but I mean, like, yeah. I mean,
real shit. Real
people
shit.
be out
Mel
there.
said, what up?
Mikey Mike, my nigga. What it do? Me and Mike got a song out, man. Always wanted to be a gangster. And that motherfucker hard as shit.
I heard that.
You know what? Mike came in, man.
Yeah, I heard
Mike,
that.
I got a story with Mike, man. Mike came in. Mike, you got to know who you talking about when you talk about motherfuckers. And so at the end of the day, Mike been to studios before Pro Tools. Mike been to studios, ADATs
Yeah.
and Reel to Reels. And, I've been there too.
Yeah,
but
me
I
too.
never really, I was the artist. I was never really somebody that paid attention to what these niggas was doing. I was just told to do it again, whatever. But Mike, from what I learned from Cuz was that the nigga like learned, you know what I'm saying? He's not no dummy artist that was just in the studio being a Yo Westwood back in the days. Mike came into my studio and hit me to reverb, my nigga. Like I had so much reverb on Mike's voice, my nigga, that he was in a bathroom after I was done fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was in a bathroom. And Mike was like, look, man, this is whoop-de-wop, and you just want this. Da, 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 da. So shout out to Mike Mill because I saved that setting that nigga taught me about. Yeah. And now everybody that comes through the factory is a Mike Mill reverb setting. You feel me?
Yeah.
At the end of the day. So, I got a Buki reverb setting. Shout out to Buki. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I learned. I fuck with niggas that was doing this shit and would come and show me, not even knowing they showing me, bro, but I'm paying attention.
Mhm.
I never went to school for nothing. I barely went to high school. And I'm being for real. I barely went to anything other than these streets. And so when it came to learning this shit, I just bought it. I got some money. I bought it. And I just started fucking with it, my nigga. And then when niggas that knew what they was doing would come around because I spoke a good game, nigga, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save what this nigga did. And then I started learning how to do Yo Westwood on the
Straight jizzle.
Sir.
Real
Trey
shit.
G.
Real shit. So
Mopar Marty
it is what it is.
in the building.
What up, baby? Good to see you. I'm out of here, y'all.
All
Salute.
right, yo, salute, bro.
5030 West McDowell tonight, Club Classico.
Will be in the
Come fuck with
building.
me. Already.
Nazir,
Come
my
fuck out
honor.
to Arizona.
It is a real roast session. I mean, we do roast
Shoot
each
your
other.
shot.
You got some heat. Shoot your shot.
Mo.
Say, nah. We will go to your Facebook page and talk about you next week. If you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you get a nigga too bad, but yeah, you can shoot your shot.
Yeah.
What's up, Princess Mo?
Just like April.
How you doing, Maureen?
April look like her lace front. Smell like helicopter smoke.
Don't talk about April, bro.
Fuck that, nigga. April
God
talked about me
damn,
last
boy.
week, nigga. April shot at me last week. Fuck that shit, April. I
God
see you.
damn.
We love you, but yeah.
Oh my
Your
God.
lace front look like it smell like helicopter smoke, goddammit, and I said that.
The jet powered one.
Shut up, bro.
Nah.
Jet powered.
What's up,
He
brother?
said I look like I was part of the
shit,
goddamn.
How you doing, fam?
I ain't
Good,
forget
bro.
shit.
Was out there fucking with
I
the
hold
car.
grudges if you don't know.
Was taking all day. Was going down though. It was a good ass show today.
We got the OGs in the building, man. You know,
Hell yeah.
got history
Yeah,
sitting
good show,
in the
man.
building,
Yeah,
man.
we
Yes,
was
sir.
going in on some topics.
Jay
and
Boog,
shit.
Big Five. He didn't even get into the Big Five, man. Tell us about that, man. How did that ever come about?
Big Five, man. It was Big Five is two different hoods, bro. Connected. Big Five is like me, Mike Mill, Black G, all of us. We was from 6'5", Mag, Mo, Kinko, all the other little homies and stuff. They was from 1-5. And together we just made Big Five. You know what I'm saying? And it just went from there, bro. And we just like blew up and got known. You know?
Doing the music.
Yeah,
was
doing
it
the
ever,
music.
Any
Animosity.
friction getting to different areas
It
together?
was, you know what I'm saying, behind money. You know what I'm saying? It was behind money, but I mean, we lived through that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Like when you get money, man, like that, money, that shit'll fuck up a whole lot of shit. Niggas think that shit be all good. That money will fuck your shit up.
Yeah,
Money will fuck you up.
Definitely,
real.
definitely. Can
You
make
know?
you and can break you.
And I still love it. But it'll fuck your ass
Yeah.
up. That shit'll fuck you up, bro.
Definitely, definitely.
Real talk.
I know when I first moved out here, like there was certain movements, certain groups that were known, and Hindu Mafia was one.
Yeah.
Big Five
They're
was
my
one.
that's my family. Hindu
THC was
Mafia.
another, you know what I'm saying, group
Bang,
that I would
bang.
see everywhere when I
What
would
up,
go
Shelby?
out or
Shoe?
whatever. So yeah, shout out to the Big Five crew.
Yeah,
You
Big
know what I'm
Five,
saying?
man.
This is definitely a Arizona staple.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, if you ever want to dig into the history of what Arizona hip hop is about, man, you ain't got to go too far, man.
Yeah,
Look for
we
certain
the real
names.
history, man. Like a lot of doors are open for these artists out here because of us. You know what I'm saying? Like we was like really like it was a lot of rappers before us, like damn, it was hardcore shit PDF. Um
From
Pooch.
what I remember growing up here, it was as far as groups. I remember the Weirdos. I remember hearing about the Weirdos. I remember hearing about Big Five. I remember hearing about the Survivalists.
Yeah. See, a lot of people don't know Big Five and the Weirdos is the same thing.
Same thing.
We're the same group. You know what I'm saying? It was just Weirdos, Funky Nuts, 1565, and niggas just got together and made Big Five. But you know what I'm saying? We was all the same group. But even before us, bro, you got D30 Ice, PDF, Overweight Pooch. Like they was before us, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they was popping. But as far as having a large crowd at the concerts and stuff, that was us, bro. Like Electric Ballroom and all that. Like
Yeah,
all
that's
you had to do
facts.
was just say our fucking name, bro.
Mhm.
And them motherfuckers was coming.
Yeah,
They was fucking coming.
no
You know what
doubt.
I'm saying? And so, you got Black Tie, like Philly Flash, my dude Philly Flash was looking at us and all that, like Philly Flash, like them is like the OGs. And then the Murphys, they, you know what I'm saying? They from Maryville, bro. They like originals. You know what I'm saying? So
Who said Rob is the bootleg Salt Bay? That shit funny as fuck.
Who was
boy.
that?
That nigga Braille said that about Rob.
Who was
boy.
Salt Bay?
You know
Rob.
who Salt Bay is?
Dude, this
The
dude.
nigga- yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That nigga burnt for that, boy.
Yeah, man, I had to get it.
yeah, that shit
Man,
was funny.
but then Big Five.
Rob wearing a clip-on ponytail. Come on, man.
Catching up
hey,
on
they
all
was
the
in here
shit.
going in, bro.
Hey,
They
man.
was going in.
Day, man, he was all over the goddamn group chat shooting shots, man.
Nah, he was going out there and coming back in, trying to typo niggas and shit. Nigga was
Yeah.
trying to typo me sitting right next to me.
We
I
gotta
was like,
get
nigga, say what you gotta say. And then nigga,
You got roasted.
he roast me, nigga.
but, one of these future shows, especially we try to examine as many angles of hip hop and definitely Arizona hip hop, and we want to get female
Braille
artists
wearing
and
his
stuff.
grandpa clothes, man.
That shit was whack.
Who said that,
That
bro?
shit was whack. My grandfather didn't wear nothing without pockets, so I ain't never in my
Grandpa
life
ain't
seen him
swagging
in
like
a
that.
t-shirt. Never. I ain't never seen my granddaddy in t-shirts.
All the Big Five homies, wow. All the
Oh,
Big Five
man.
niggas watching right now.
But yeah,
Oh,
check. We
Big
want to
Five.
get
Shout out to Big Five. Shout out to
BFF,
Armand, man.
We
That's the
gotta.
older
I need
homie
you
right there.
to get in contact with BFF, man, for one of these episodes where we.
Oh yeah,
try
well
to
yeah,
get
I
that
got them. Yeah,
female
yeah, we can get
introspective,
them
you know
in
what I'm
here.
saying? Plus the,
Get them in here for sure.
Yeah, man, we gotta get them out here. BFF,
Yeah, get them in
man.
here for sure.
Yeah, man.
No?
We gotta. There's so many different
They
artists.
need
man.
to come back, man. BFF, they need to come back. They still, young enough to drop an album, bro.
No
So
doubt.
How you
City
feel?
Lights
Why do you think that hip hop is the only genre that puts age limits on rappers? Because niggas is
You know
dumb
why?
or what? That's what I think. Because niggas is dumb. Fucking Red Hot
Straight
Chili
up.
Peppers, them motherfuckers is 50.
Yeah, like
Oh, still killing
Who
it.
else? Rage Against, certain rock. There ain't no hip hop is the only
shouldn't be
genre
it
that
shouldn't be
puts
no
the
age
age
limit
limit
at all, bro.
if you're not already
It's
established.
just
You know what I'm saying?
you know
Like,
what? You know what? It's a lot of shit that happens that's just nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? It's
Big
just
facts.
it's nigga shit. It's if a nigga if it take one nigga to say the shit, nigga, you too old to be rapping, and then all the other niggas is gonna fucking go along with the shit. When it really shouldn't be no age limit on rap, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got country singers, alternative music.
is it because rap is considered a youth
I don't think so because
this
to
is
be
what I
honest,
think. Theoretically speaking, let's just say hip hop been around what 30 years, 40 years.
Yeah.
So let's just say 40 years possibly. I think it's still a new genre in that sense that to where like they feel like okay, it's considered a youthful thing. It's
okay,
considered a
you know what?
It's considered a little kid thing.
Maybe
So if you're 40 years old still doing little kid,
maybe it's considered youthful because it changes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It done went from it done went from lyrics to auto tune. Like that shit used to be about lyrics. Motherfuckers used to want to hear what you say. Now you know if you ain't motherfucking beats and auto tunes and all that shit. So
Put that on the beat.
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It changes. Like, what's his name? What's the little Uzi Vert? He said, all you gotta say now on the record is yeah, yay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it.
Certain things.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he said that. He said, nigga, all we gotta say is
the lyrics. Yeah,
that's exactly. That's what he said,
I
bro.
heard somewhere. I forgot.
He's
Somewhere on
trash, too.
Facebook or whatever, where someone has stated that, I believe everyone here at this table would consider Scarface a great,
Yeah,
a GOAT.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
But if he was to drop right now, not having his history, he probably wouldn't relate. Like he
He
go
wouldn't.
swept under the
You know what I'm
rug
saying? Because the shit
it would be
game
underground.
changed
Look,
so much.
what I was trying to make
even
the point
with our
to,
generation,
the shit is changing, bro.
Period.
Country music, alternative music still sounds the same. It's just a new
It is.
song. You know what I'm saying? Our shit be changing.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We got different dances all the time.
Subject
and,
matter and
and
everything.
It's always
you know what I'm
evolving.
saying? And auto tune and all
The
kind of
way that
different
we
shit
said
with
it,
hip hop.
Yeah,
Country music and all
what
that
you
other
say,
shit,
same
the way
blueprint.
that you say
all
it,
that,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
rock
The
and all that
swag
shit got
you
the
put
same
on it and
blueprint. We
everything.
don't. Our shit changes, bro. It changes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It changes.
Yeah.
So it's easy for country artists and rock artists and all that shit to stay relative. You know what I'm saying? And for rappers not to, because it changes and you start looking old to little motherfuckers and shit. It's just like the street gang. You know what I'm saying? What did Dr. Dre say? Young niggas looking at us now like we the busters. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was fucking OGs. Gangbangers is OGs. But them young niggas is looking at them old niggas like, nigga, fuck y'all. I ain't respecting them niggas, bro.
That's
Nigga,
real.
fuck y'all, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is with rap, bro.
Yeah.
But I'll
That's how
fuck
it
one of
is
you
with
young
rap.
niggas up. Boy. Beat the brake pads
Right.
off one of you whole ass niggas
Right.
and run up.
Right.
just so you
Gangsta
know.
facts.
You know that, and that's
Yeah.
just how
Very
it
well
is,
stand
bro.
up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
That's how it
man.
is, man. Them young niggas, they looking at these old niggas like, nigga, fuck y'all niggas. Get y'all niggas out there. I seen niggas talking bad about Pac. What's his name? The nigga with the braids. and
Uzi
shit.
Vert?
No, the nigga
No,
with
the
the big
little
head.
blue head nigga, whatever.
You talking about Bruce?
No, the nigga
Yachty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yachty was talking about Pac and shit, talking bad about Pac and shit. Like, cause he don't know.
Right.
You know, he don't know no better.
Yeah. Man.
There's some niggas that'll beat your ass for
Man,
saying
that
right,
nigga
right,
know better.
right.
Just Cooney. Fuck
Right.
that little nigga.
You know,
That
but
nigga know way better. He know
that's
everybody
just how
love
black
Pac.
people. I call it nigga shit. That's how they is, bro. They just be on that nigga shit. bro.
That nigga shit. Pun was talking about back
You know?
in the day.
We the only ones that's gonna clown, nigga. If your shoes ain't right, we the only race that's gonna clown a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These motherfucking rich ass white folks, they'll walk up in a store with some sandals on, showing
some
they
Birkenstocks.
JCPenney
Man.
shit, man. Bill Gates walking
Motherfucking
around.
right.
Straight
Michael
up.
Meyer boots. Ain't getting no fucks.
Right. And won't say let your ass walk in there though in front of some
No.
niggas. They gonna be like, what are those?
Coming by your
What
entire neighborhood and shit.
Dead ass.
What are those?
Goddamn
know?
Buster Browns on and shit, nigga.
Real talk, bro. So
Nigga said Jack got knuckle impressions on his socks. God damn. It don't matter.
He just reaching.
Put socks up so everybody can see it.
what up with you, nephew?
Oh,
Yeah, man.
nigga,
But
that's
Rob
coming.
on one tonight, man. He
You know,
trying. He think he funny
Rob
guy.
trying,
Yeah, he's trying hard.
His emotions is hurt, man. He gotta get back somehow.
He's
So,
trying
That nigga
hard.
Rob paid me $50 to write on some jokes this week.
I believe it.
Nah,
Because
man.
Rob coming with, he trying to come with the heat.
Rob
tonight.
got
Huh.
jokes every now and again. He'll pop some.
walking around with a wicker hat on.
That nigga got on.
Pro model and shit.
With them
nigga.
fake,
a
with
wicker
them fake
hat.
buffs on.
That nigga got on the
Nigga got on
Stone
them
Cold
buffs.
Steve Austin
That nigga
summer
got on
wear.
them buffs.
It's that Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What up
hat.
with you, nephew, Zach?
Still wearing V-necks.
Hey,
swear.
man.
Trey got one on too.
You got on a 50 Cent motherfucking wife beat
Say
on.
this nigga look like he should just.
And then
Rod
Crondo,
look like he should walk around like Weekend at Bernie's and shit.
and then
Like,
Crondo
that's just how he
motherfucking
should
wife
walk
beat look
around
like a
and
pull-up
shit.
bra. Fuck
Johnny
out of here.
Depp.
They get that 50
Huh.
Cent shirt on.
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's what we doing our
Shirt wearing ass nigga.
That's Jack Sparrow in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Crack Sparrow.
Crack Sparrow. Yeah. Crack Sparrow.
Straight
Tell us
Crack
more about
Sparrow.
Motel, Rob.
Crack Sparrow, aka White Smokey, is in the building.
That's your new nickname, bro.
Crack
where we
Sparrow.
going? White
That nigga
Smokey
said-
house.
Stupid. That nigga in the room. Hit that nigga with a whopper. That's comedy.
Crondo can't wear a
Chest hair
V-neck
got bangs.
because his chest hair got bangs. That might be your best one tonight.
God damn.
Look at that shit.
Yeah, he got that's all right. He got one there right there.
I can grow a beard though now.
Party foul Rob. Rob got a little
He said
bit
you
too
gotta rap
loose.
about Icy Hot. 50.
Nigga, did you just spit beer on us
Yeah,
or
you
what
can
the
see
fuck?
that shit online too. Yeah, that shit's all over my back, Wody.
That nigga ain't down.
Hey,
on
hey,
y'all,
Russell,
boy.
my dude Mo be fishing, bro. Russell, he